Hi, magnificent souls, and this is going to be for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Cross watchers, you are most definitely welcome. Remember, when you are viewing this reading, the energies may be reversed, so please keep that in mind. Okay, just flip the roles if necessary. I may be saying something that you may be doing and it may be your person of interest. Remember, I have different people watching. I have people cross watching for Libra. I have people watching as Libra moons, Libra risings, Libra Venus signs. So just keep that in mind, okay? All right, so this is going to be for the rest of August. Since today's a full moon, happy full moon, by the way, I'm going to be using the Moonology deck to get you a full moon message, okay? For Libra. New messages for Libra for their highest and holiest good and the highest and holiest good of everybody involved. So your message is new moon in Aquarius. And so interesting, we have a full moon in Aquarius today. But Spirit is saying bring love into this situation. So Aquarian energy. So there's a need to end a cycle so that a new one can begin. And Aquarius is ruled by Uranus. Uranus has retrograded. And Aquarius is an energy of being able to be connected, but also finding a balance with being an individual and detaching. So bringing love into a situation may require you to either let bygones be bygones when it comes to a certain situation that you're dealing with spiritually or intimately. So if you are in a relationship, this is about progressing forward. Now, it's about letting go of the past. So again, letting bygones be bygones, not holding on to the past, not letting the past stop you from moving forward into a new beginning. So this full moon marks an ending of a difficult cycle of clinging to the past or letting the past keep you restricted or limited, okay? Change is on its way and it could come quickly. So you have an opportunity to bring some change in. And it kind of gives this energy of, be loving, but not too pragmatic, or some situation will call for you to be a little bit more pragmatic. But it is kind of like a sense of letting go so that you can move on towards your future. But it's like a little bit of an urgency here, okay? So if you've been feeling like time may be of the essence, it is that, something is restricting you from having this new beginning, and it's about you bringing love into the situation. It's about you, looking at the situation from a different perspective. So you need to be more detached, okay, from the situation that you may be connecting to. Or maybe you need to be more charitable, more generous, more compassionate. Thinking outside of the box will bring a resolution for you, okay? This full moon and moving forward. So Aquarius is this sign of invention, modern advances in technology and humanity. Its energy is a little brittle. It's individual, scientific even, and relatively emotionally detached. Many people think Aquarius is a water sign, right? Because of the water bearer symbol, but it's an air sign. So it's all about intellect and more than being emotional. So this is more about thinking logically, being pragmatic. Or you could be dealing with someone that's really emotionally detached as well. And if you have detached from someone, if you've been emotionally unavailable, this is saying this is a good time to kind of bring some more emotions into a situation. Now, whenever you draw this card, or whenever it's drawn in the reading, what this means is to drop convention, okay? Or to use your intellect to navigate a situation. So that is going to be very important. See, time to breathe out. Yeah, there's going to be a need for you to detach from some emotions. And for people that have been in a space of being detached, being isolated or emotionally unavailable, this could be balancing that out by bringing more emotions into the situation. So let's see which one is coming out predominantly for you guys, okay? During this full moon. So bring love. Yeah, so we have the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, so you need to kind of focus on you. This is about you ending a cycle where, you've been giving too much. You've been maybe too generous and maybe overcompensating. you know, in a relationship or in an environment. I'm feeling this strong urge to let you guys know with this new moon energy in Aquarius that change depends on what you believe you can have, okay? And how much you're relying on others to bring it to you. Some of you guys have been really dependent on other people's opinions, validation, or other people to provide a sense of stability. This is your opportunity to not rely on anyone, but to really call upon your inner strength and to bring in the change you need, but taking a pragmatic approach, because we have a Pentacle card. So if you feel, you know, a lack of self-worth, you know, maybe that you're not good enough, or maybe you're not stable enough, this is about owning your own autonomy, being detached from a particular expectation and understanding that success will come with an ending, right? Because we have a 9 in the World card. Or if there's a delay, it's because some sort of behavior or some sort of situation has to come to an end first. Time to breathe out, and your commitment is being tested. Yeah. And like I said, very importantly, don't let your past hold you back. Some of you guys, there is somebody that's having a hard time moving away from a past situation, or this could be you. It's creating a block and a new beginning for you guys, okay? Those are your new moon messages. Let's move on to your spread. I'm going to be using the Epiphany deck and, you know, my usual decks that I normally use for my love readings. I'm going to start off with an 8-card spread. So part of that full moon message is going to tie into your reading as well. So I feel a strong energy of someone needing to detach from a situation that doesn't serve you, possibly. And it could even be a set of emotions. It could be that maybe you're too emotionally connected to a situation, or somebody else is. And you know, it's so interesting because we have a King and Queen of Swords here. And this is that detachment energy. There's someone here that you're connecting to that you're going to need to make a decision about. Okay? Some of you guys are dealing with water energy, just like yourself. Or you are taking on the energy of, air energy. I meant to say air. Some of you guys are dealing with air energy. And some of you guys may be dealing with a water sign. Okay? We have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You could be taking the qualities of air, and that is that detachment, detaching from something that you may have been fighting to emotionally detach from. With the 6 of Wands and the Death card here, I feel like there's something that didn't work out in your favor, or you feel defeated, or you may have felt defeated in the past because something ended. I think that you were trying to resist change. And because of this, you haven't been able to move forward, because the 6 of Wands is about movement forward. I think that someone was having a hard time ending a situation or making some sort of change because of fear of failure, right? If it's not a fear of failure, there could have been something that didn't work out and someone feels defeated and haven't been able to process and move forward from this energy of feeling defeated. Now, we have the Queen of Wands as the overall energy, which is fire energy. This is Aries, Sag, Leo energy. And this is about being confident. This is about value. I hear exuberation, like needing to exuberate some sort of energy from within. And this energy is an energy of vitality, charisma, positivity, courage, confidence. Clarify the Queen of Wands. She could represent another energy here. We have stalemate, unexpected, and true love. So we have a stalemate situation, and this is that detached energy that I was talking about. Some of you guys could be in a situation that feels very stagnant, or a situation has been stagnated because of someone being detached or having a hard time detaching from something that doesn't serve them anymore. Subconsciously, you know, you want change, okay? Death and rebirth, but there could be a fear of it. Clarify death and rebirth in the subconscious. Yeah, parasitic symbiotic. One party benefits while the other is depleted of energy. So you may have been dealing with someone that was not giving to you equally, okay? Or like I said, it could be in another relationship, because we do have 2 queens here on the table, but we also have 2 kings. Now this could be indicative of the same people, right? It could just be that this king was emotionally detached, and then somehow he's getting some sort of epiphany. It could be that you may be rejecting one person, right? Because you may have an opportunity to move into a connection with a new person. Okay. I'm seeing a heart and mind alignment that needs to take place. Like you are present in your reading with the Queen of Swords. We also have strong Aquarius here. You're very much so present in this reading. So there is a one-sided situation here, okay? Let's clarify the King of Swords. So you could be dealing with a Libra male. Yeah, it says earning back trust starting from the bottom. And it's setting a clear boundary. That is why Spirit is saying you may need to detach from a situation. You may need to be more pragmatic and take an intellectual approach to a situation. You may have had to do this because emotionally, you know, because of your strong, intense desire or feelings towards someone, it may have skewed your perception of the situation. It may have caused you to, like I said, overgive, overcompensate, and even it may have caused you not to see the situation clearly. So there is a need for you to really review a connection with someone, and you did. It feels like you made boundaries, you know, or you created these clear boundaries, okay? And you are saying to yourself that I need to be able to trust. And in order for trust to be built, we have to start over. So there is trust issues here. This is alluding to the fact that there is trust issues, and you're setting up a boundary. It kind of feels like there's somebody coming back around, maybe to revisit a situation that didn't work out in the past, or because you had been defeated or you have experienced something in the past that made you feel defeated. You may be encountering an opportunity to connect with someone, but they're triggering certain feelings and emotions within you that are causing you to be fearful. So the King of Swords is coming up with setting a boundary. So I see, you know, this detached energy with the King of Swords. I definitely do. You know, the King of Swords is very detached in the reverse. He could be very controlling and narcissistic too. Doesn't have to be a narcissist per se, but you know, the subconscious energy is Page of Pentacles. So there is this fear of, you know, someone being unreliable or someone here being rejected. Okay, so someone could be fearing rejection, or may have been rejected, and there could be this imprint, this wound that still is fresh in someone's mind. And this person saying, you know what, I've been hurt. I've tried to give in relationships. I've always, you know, gotten taken advantage of, or I didn't get anything in return. So, you know, because I have this imprint or memory of this rejection from my past, this is reminding me that I need to set boundaries here. I need to make sure that I'm not over giving. I need to make sure that I'm being treated the way I deserve to be treated. So this is where you guys are at. You know, really not, and you could be taking on the King of Swords energy if you're a female Libra. You could be, you know, not clear on this person's intent. You know, you could be looking at this person as a King of Swords in reverse, and you could be looking at them as, you know, a dishonest person or someone that you can't trust. And you're setting boundaries because of this. You're saying, you know what, you're not making things clear to me. You're not making me feel comfortable. So let me go ahead and really set these boundaries, and you need to prove to me that I can trust you again. So this is what is coming through. And I love that the Queen of Wands is the one that is the primary overall energy, because if you're taking on this energy, this is you feeling confident, this is you speaking out, this is you being expressive, you know, really, you know, letting someone know how you feel, not holding back. I like this energy for you. And with the Ace of Swords, you know, you're cutting out anything that is not conducive to your own personal growth. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, again, there is this feeling that someone here in this scenario may have a choice. And The problem is they're conflicted. This person could have been in a commitment, okay, or this could be your commitment that has been tumultuous, that has been unstable for quite some time. And with the Two of Swords, it feels like this person is debating on if there is a need for a detachment from a situation. But, you know, we do have this energy if there's a block here, there could be some denial here. Because sometimes the Two of Swords represents refusing to see the truth about a situation, being in denial about something. And it could be because of this lack of clarity. It could be because you're confused or you don't feel like you're getting the whole truth. Or you may not know the truth, so you may be making assumptions. But Spirit is going to reveal what you need to know here. So let's get a clarifier for the King of Swords and the Page of Pentacles in reverse. You know, I do feel like, yeah, awaken your heart and let love in. So here's the thing. This masculine has been very detached. He has been very emotionally unavailable. There's a card behind Divine Masculine. So let me, yeah. So see, he had taken a time out. So some of you guys may have been ghosted by this person. Yeah. He may have ghosted, or he may be taking a time out and pausing to get the clarity he needs. And maybe he's the one that needs to set boundaries. He may have recently had an ending. He may have recently experienced a relationship with a parasitic symbiotic. And he could be in a space where he's healing, or he's having a hard time trusting or opening his heart. It's making him act out in a way that could seem to be very cold or even controlling at times, okay? What's the King of Cups here, moving into the near future? King of Cups. Repression. Yeah, someone does not express how they truly feel. Again, the King of Swords and the King of Cups are both indicative of someone detaching. Not only is this person detaching as far as not communicating, but emotionally, he's keeping his feelings to himself, okay? And this could be that because subconsciously I see conflict. I feel like this masculine may be afraid, okay? Or you could be afraid of trusting this masculine. Too much conflict here. This could be an inner conflict, or just feeling like there's competition, or there could be some sort of drama or conflict involved. What would this conflict be with the Five of Wands? Do you feel like this person's playing mind games? Yeah, this person's afraid of being vulnerable. It's just, you know, you could be vulnerable and safe, but this is letting me know that you may not feel safe, or this person may not feel safe when it comes to making a decision or even fighting for a relationship. They may feel very conflicted because there could be other people involved affecting this relationship, can I see? And it could be that they have a decision. They could be stuck with making a decision about leaving one thing and moving to the other. And this could also be you, right? Do I stay in a relationship with someone that's very detached, very cold, very stale with me? Or, you know, or do I go where I feel the passion, right? This is also alluding to the fact that you want to feel desired. You want to feel valued, you know. So if you are currently dealing with someone that doesn't make you feel that way, the message could be alluding to the fact that you may need to protect yourself and maybe kind of keep your feelings close to your heart. I feel like, you know, when I see the King of Cups, I always think about following your heart, trusting your gut instincts, trusting how you feel. But I think that this King of Swords and King of Cups energy is about an alignment between heart and mind. Some of you guys were in a position of head over heart versus heart over head. I feel like in your mind, you're very clear about setting boundaries with someone, but I feel like in your heart, you're very conflicted because you still have feelings. You still feel for this person, even though you may not be expressing it, or you feel that this person has feelings for you, but they're not expressing these feelings. You feel like it's because they have some sort of challenge, okay, or because they're conflicted about a particular situation. And it just could be that they're just conflicted between mind and heart. You know, they kind of go back and forth, like, which one do I choose? Do I follow my heart, or do I listen to my intellect, mind, logic, reason? Can I get a clarifier on the King of Cups? Spring. So we have a seed. In order for a new beginning to take place, Spirit is saying that there needs to be an ending of a cycle. This could be alluding to the fact that something ended in spring. Let me throw a card on seeds. Clarify seeds. Yeah. See, he's afraid of making a bad decision. That's why he's in conflict, or that's why you may be in conflict. So we have a water sign masculine. Definitely have lots of air here. For some of you guys, there's a choice between an air and a water sign. Male or female, doesn't matter. Between air and water. Between heart and mind. Okay, for others, right? Do I follow my heart? Do I follow my mind? The heart is saying that I have a relationship with someone because we have a pair, King of Swords, Queen of Swords, but that relationship is stale. And there's somebody else that I desire, Queen of Wands, and this could be any sign. Okay. Can we clarify the Queen of Wands? Yeah, resurrection, this ain't dead. Someone has a desire to resurrect something with you. Okay, they want to reciprocate, reciprocity, but it's just adjustments are being made. Yeah, someone wants to change back to good old time. And like I said, this is what I'm saying for some of you guys. It feels like someone's coming back. It feels like this person may be wanting to start over. And some of you guys are not sure if you could trust this person. And, you know, male or female, you're not sure. You're just like, well, you know, you rejected me before. Well, you know, you were unreliable before. You didn't invest in me. You breadcrumbed me, Page of Pentacles in reversed, right? I don't know if I can trust you, so I need some time to think about it, right? I need some time because you hurt me. You broke my heart. This masculine could be the one that is, you know, afraid of coming in and revealing his feelings because he's been heartbroken or he's had challenges in love. He may have been operating from a space where he was very emotionally unstable, very immature even. And he had repressed, he had held back a lot of his true feelings for you. And it's because he was in conflict. I'm feeling like he was at some point overanalyzing or taking the more practical, logical approach to the situation. But what I want to say is that logical, practical approach has not been yielding the results that someone wanted here. It's like, yeah, this is practical and logical, but does it make me happy, right? So someone definitely wants to go back to good old times, wants to resurrect, wants to reciprocate with you, okay? Or with whoever this Queen of Wands represents. It could literally be a fire sign person, okay? Or they're having this epiphany about a fire sign person. You know, it could even be that, you know what, I'm realizing that I was in denial about this fire sign person. I was in denial about this other woman, if it's not a fire sign, right? I was in denial. I was chasing this because, you know, maybe my relationship with my person did become a little stale. We were going through a rough path. And maybe this person at the time where they were making bad decisions, poor judgments, because you guys may have been fighting, maybe you were a little bit cold, maybe you were a little bit distant because this person may have hurt you or disappointed you in the past. And the solution was, I'm seeking fulfillment outside of the relationship, which is a big no-no, of course, but it happens, right? People cheat emotionally or physically. But they're realizing that may have been a mistake because now they're conflicted about that decision of rejecting you. And this could even be, you know, you were a third party and this person was married or in another relationship and you guys hit it off and there was a strong connection, but, you know, they decided to ghost you or abandon the relationship with you because maybe they already had another relationship. So those scenarios do apply here. The basis of this reading is that someone is stuck with making a decision and it is about following their heart versus following their mind, listening to intellect and reason, you know, and the idea is that they need to understand that it can't be one or the other in this particular instance. It must be a blending of both. Intellect, reason, plus heart, operating from the heart space. How does it make me feel, right? And is my mind in alignment to how it makes me feel? So if you're in a relationship that's stale, if you are dealing with someone that's cold, emotionally unavailable, right? Your heart may say, well, I love this person and I don't want to leave them. But logically you're realizing, but I'm not really happy. I'm not fulfilled here. What do I do, right? What you do is you're asked to be honest with yourself. Be clear about your needs. Be clear about your desires, your want. Be clear about what you deserve. So seeds, new beginning, a completion needs to take place. And it is a completion of toxicity. And then we have earth energy. We have possible Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus person. Could be a Capricorn. Yeah. We have karma is at work. Wow. A karmic. There could be multiple karmics involved. Or there could be a karmic earth sign person. Doesn't have to be. There is some sort of toxicity that needs to come to an ending. Okay. And what needs to end is someone being in denial of the truth. Remember, we saw in the full moon message that your commitment is being tested. Clarify karma. We have something new. Yeah, something new. A new start. Considering something new, considering and investing in something new. Trust because of trust issues, or Spirit is saying trust where you're being guided. Trust that this situation didn't work out or may not be the best option for you. Can we clarify who earth energy represents or what it represents? The rebel. And it says you're a trailblazer meant to see things differently and set a new path for others. Or the rebel could be like the Knight of Wands. We have beware. Beware of giving too much to this rebel energy, or beware of this rebel, or be the rebel. Go against the grain. Go against people that are trying to come in and take advantage of you, right? And it says your rebellious spirits make you a great system buster to teach others a better way. Yeah, an old belief is preventing you from getting ahead. Rebel against an old belief. Okay, it says things are not what they seem. It says careful with who you talk to. Don't make any types of commitments. Don't commit to something here because there could be a karmic cycle being repeated, and Spirit is saying there's time for you to end it. It's because it's toxic for you. It's time for you to end this karmic relationship or this karmic cycle because with this earth sign, and it's not going to be earth for everyone. Or somebody here is realizing with an earth sign, okay, this behavior or this energy that I keep perpetuating has to come to an end. Clarify trust. Let me use a different deck to clarify trust. Clarify trust, please. Yeah, this is not your typical love story. And it says fear and anxieties. Yeah, so someone has to make a decision about ending a relationship. Again, to go towards something new. It could be an earth sign. Earth sign could be that new energy. But someone's feeling very conflicted. I'm also feeling like if someone may have already initiated a new beginning. Clarify Queen of Swords, please. The Sun card. Yeah, clarity. So I feel like you're going to get clarity about a third party situation, or you're getting clarity about, something's just not, someone's just not being honest. Someone is not being faithful. Or that you're just not happy, Six of Cups, yeah. You're not happy. I keep getting this energy of someone trying to go back to something, but they're not going back for the right reasons. I feel like there's a toxic earth sign energy that's involved here somehow. There could be entanglement. That could be someone, a third party, interfering. There is a tower. There is some sort of unexpected person, situation presenting itself or has presented itself. But what I see with the Queen of Swords is that you're very clear by the end of the month. With the Three of Cups, clarify the Three of Cups and the Sun card. Yeah, you're clear that You about detaching from someone that makes you feel like you're not good enough. Clarify the star card. Transformation. Yeah, Pluto. Something is exposed to you by the end of the month that someone's being manipulative. Yeah. Maybe they just keep coming back because of stability, but not really because they love you or because they... It's like... Or this could be, you know, you leave one particular situation behind, you know, where there was a lot of control, and you move out of that space. And of course, could apply to your person leaving a controlling person behind. Why is control and stability here? Bottom of the deck, we have Venus. We have a new offer. Clarify control and stability. Yeah, the past. So there is somebody here that needs to let go of doubts and fear. They need to detach. It's like there's no more doubt. There's no more denial. The Queen of Swords is clear. I know the truth. Okay? And what's the truth? Bottom of the deck. Something's just not growing. If an offer is being made, Spirit is saying beware of what's being offered. Is it good enough? Or is it because of pride and ego? Is someone just coming back because they don't want you to go? Or is your pride and ego preventing you from accepting an offer? Because some of you guys, you know, this person may be releasing someone that has been controlling them or releasing a behavior that has been keeping them detached, cold. And, you know, I feel like you are still having vulnerability issues. I see you still saying, I don't want to be really open to this energy because I don't want to repeat the past. Clarify the star in reverse. Spirit says success will find you. Yeah. You guys are definitely thinking about detaching from a person, okay? And it could be because this person has multiple options. This could be implying that you will have opportunities. There's other opportunities for love. You know, Spirit says, you know, many opportunities are becoming available, but you're flooded by too many ideas. It says don't get stuck in doubt when an offer presents itself. Seize the moment. I do feel like, again, there's an offer, but some of you guys are very afraid of taking it. You don't want to make a bad decision. I'm also seeing you don't want to compete with somebody else. There's maybe another person involved that may be interfering. Let me get one more. We attract soulmates based on the lessons we need for growth. Yeah, someone has learned, someone is going to get a lesson here. And what's happening is that if they have gone straight away and went towards somebody, maybe someone from their past, or this person that they chose over you that they keep going back to, it's almost like they get karma. It's like whatever they did to you comes back to them. And essentially, it's about someone having to sever, whether that be you or whether that be your person of interest. Someone has to detach from someone that doesn't serve them or a situation that doesn't serve them anymore. Yeah. And Spirit's saying it's because it's addicted. It's addictions. It's codependency. It's toxicity. Negative patterns of behavior. Emotionally addictive thoughts. Some of you guys, hey, someone comes back in. Someone says, hey, I want to start over with you. I want to work on these things with this relationship with you. And you're like, I'm too afraid. I'm too afraid to trust, you know, and this could even be a new opportunity in love, someone new, because I see a King of Swords and a King of Cups, and you could be like, my past, I've been hurt in my past, I've been taken advantage of in my past, financially even, and I'm too afraid. You know, someone used me for money, someone was with me and lied to me. I thought that this person cared about me, but they took advantage of me. I kind of feel like there's a pair that is in separation or that is on the brink of separation. And then I do feel like there is this energy of someone being ghosted or someone kind of being left out because their person is very detached right now because their person is unable to make a decision. So I'm also seeing that. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You guys, thank you for watching.